Hey, what's happening, YouTube model building community? Chris Chapman coming at you from the Rusty Nuts Model Shop. Hey, I've got a lot of stuff to go through today. It's been a while. I was supposed to do an update a few weeks back on the GSL model car thing. Had a couple things with that. I got some video footage and things that for some reason I wasn't able to save it to the phone. I got a bunch of pictures, but I'm having a major problem with YouTube right now. Well, I guess it's really not YouTube, because that's the reason I'm doing this. I've actually done this video 3-4 times, but I guess the Windows Movie Maker that I'm supposed to have free with my Windows thing decided that it's been on a trial period. Been using it for what, 6-7 years now, and now it suddenly wants me to give it a registration code and buy it and all that crap, and I'm not gonna do that. Before I get started here, I need to let you guys know got a little bit of a respiratory infection, and so if I start coughing and stuff, I apologize. It's hard to keep your breath when you can't breathe, you know, but it got me on medications and things trying to get it cleared up. Part of allergies and all that crap. So, but what's happening is I've decided I'm just going to go ahead and do this video through my cell phone and then just take it, put it right onto YouTube. So there won't be any cool intros and exits or anything like that. And I gotta get it figured out on getting me a new movie maker process or whatever, so I can use my computer for it. Works better for me. But the GSL stuff, I lost some videos. I did do some live videos at the thing on Facebook Live, where I went, turned it on, went live, walked around the room showing everything, and then also over at the Model Car Museum, the only one in the existence that I'm aware of, and got some really good coverage. Got to interview some cool people, had them in the videos, and those can be found over on my YouTube or on my Facebook page and my Chapman Model Car page. And in fact, I got to get it put up on Chapman Model Cars. I still haven't done that. The GSL was a great success. Just tons of cars. Like, yeah, sorry, met some great people. Dustin Hinterland at Hinterland Customs. If you guys haven't seen his channel and stuff, go check it out. And he's on YouTube. Met him. He came down from Idaho. Really cool guy. Him and Ron Orr. He's a local guy. Tyler Mon. Kind of known him for a little while. He's got a Dragon Speed Shop. He's got a lot of great coverage of the GSL shows, and in fact I borrowed a couple of his videos and put up and stuff. But great builder, great guy, local, fun to hang out with, smells good, fun at parties kind of guy, you know. Rob Underwood, Jeremy Brinkerhoff, a couple more guys. But I think one of the best treats of the whole thing was Peter McDonald. Most of you guys know him as a lazy-eyed modeler. I met him. I stopped in for a minute Thursday night. Just kind of see how things were going on my way home from work. And he had just gotten there. Him and a buddy of his drove all the way down. I think he was saying it's like 2,400 miles from where he lives way up there in Canada. Up that way somewhere. And great guy. Sat there and talked for a little bit. I don't understand and know how he can do that kind of a road trip in a car. It's, you know, too many wheels for me, but he was able to get down here, and it was just a pleasure to sit down and hang out with him for a bit. And throughout the weekend, there's a few times where we got to get together and sit down and just chat, and it wasn't always about models and stuff. It was about a lot of stuff. It was just cool. Really cool to hang out with him. So, Peter, I'm glad you made it home safe. I'm still waiting to see a couple more of your videos that you got coming out. I haven't had a chance to get in there and see all of them. A couple of these other guys, they've got some videos out on it. So check him out, Ron Orr. Great guy. Great to meet him. And I didn't know that he was a local guy and a local builder. And he showed up, and I feel bad because he went and made me this airplane out of Mountain Dew cans. And I mean, it's a good big size. And I was working on a job up there by where he works, and with all the stuff on my bike, I just didn't have room for it. I told him I'd get it, and that job's been postponed till the plumbers get done, and I haven't had a chance to get up there. As soon as I get it, I'll do a video showing you the plane that he made. Really cool. I mean, that's some talent to be able to take these cans, aluminum cans, and create planes out of them. So really cool to meet all these guys there at the GSL. And you know, the best part of GSL is meeting everybody. Bought a couple of kits and stuff, got to see some great cars, but it was sitting down interacting. You know, we got a bunch of us on a bus, and surprised we didn't get seasick, but we rode over there and checked out that model car museum, and just way cool place. And just hanging out with them guys, just having a fun time. That's what it was about for me. If I gotta turn around and post pictures of the highlights of that show for me, it'd be each one of these guys and many more. So there's my review. If you want to see these other videos, I'm not quite sure how to get them over onto YouTube now without my I've got the videos on the computer, but I just don't know how to get them on there without the Movie Maker and uploading them that way. And so if you want to see them, just go over Chapman Model Cars. I'll get them up after this, or go to my page and search out all my stuff. I mean, I do a lot of random stupid posts of kitty cats and dogs, so kind of have to mess around with it. Now, to the car that I did my last video on that was going to go to GSL with me. My Roadrunner. It turned out, I don't know what the heck, sorry, Caleb might be watching, I apologize. This stuff here, I have seen some great results, and I know my problem. I had to spray it outside because of the chemicals. And I got, some parts are shiny, some parts are dull. Over here it's even worse. I got crap. You can see all along here and up here. That's, I mean, you can see it, I'm hoping. Look at how bad that is. All the way across my hood, or the roof, I got crap all over in there. And half of it's got a shine, half of it's got a dullness, some's a semi kind of shine. Then you come down here at the back, and it is just, look at all of that. Lots and lots of fisheye. Just horrible. And it's because I'm sitting out here spraying it, and we got all kinds of cotton and crap floating around, and that's catching it and throwing it into my paint job. So needless to say, the only car that ended up going is my Victory, my Ford Victory, the one that's, or Victoria, sorry. The one that's all rusted and everything. I took that just because there's some people that were coming down to the show and wanted to see it. Just sat it on a table for an afternoon, let people look at it, then I brought it home. It wasn't in competition or nothing. So, I've got to go through, sand this down, hopefully be able to sand all that stuff off. I've got everything, all the chrome trim on it and everything. Just horrible, horrible. So because of that, I'm frustrated. We went through the whole deal about my work and everything. I've got excuse me. I've got my booth all put away in my storage, way too big. I just don't have room. So I've kind of decided I need to start getting back into the modeling and stuff. And my work, I've just had issues getting stuff. We've got too many jobs going, not enough equipment crews to do stuff. I've got 15 hours a day working on 3 different jobs, trying to put out fires on each one, and just not getting what I need to do things and make progress. So out of frustration, I finally just turned around and told them, look, if you need me as an operator, I'll be glad to be an operator, but I can't run a job site, be a foreman, without having what we need to be a foreman to get stuff done. And I'm tired of all the yelling, everybody upset and mad and stuff. So I stepped down from the position of the foreman, gave him back that stupid truck that I had to drive to work every day. Thank God that's gone. And now I'm back to riding my bike every day. You know, the job site I'm working on now is 120 miles round trip, and I get to work in a good mood and I get home in a good mood. What happens in the daytime doesn't really matter, as long as I'm there in a good mood and coming home in a good mood. So I'm back on my bike. I'm doing much better. I'm feeling like myself again. And so with that, I'm able to get off work a little bit earlier, depending on traffic and things, get home. Some weekends, I've been busy the last few weekends. It's Memorial Weekend this weekend. I'm actually going to try to work on this a little bit. And I just got to step back, start doing some stuff. I've got some rides coming up that I want to do and things. So part of that is getting back into the modeling. I don't want to bring that big booth over here and everything, set it back up, just let it become a collect all if I can't use it for 3-4 weeks. So I actually broke down and look it right up over my shoulder here. That's right. I went and bought me the portable paint booth. So a lot of you guys have this set up. Cool thing is I have a little dresser right over here by my window. I could set it up and I can actually run the hose to the window now. So not that I'm going to, but if I do have to use chemicals, this will be easier because I can just float it all out the window. So this is going to hopefully help get me to where I can get going again. Along with that, I'm going to do another separate video. I got me a shot box. This is a really cool video and photo booth. Goes for $200 at the GSL. They had it for $169. Lovely shot of my hand. I have at least one of them shots in almost every video I use doing my phone. I need to stop doing it with my phone. But I got me some stuff, so now I can actually paint something, and then when I'm done with it, I can put it into a good booth. I can take pictures. Now granted, I probably could have gone over for 15 bucks and got everything I needed at Home Depot, built me my own photo booth that'll get me the same thing that this does, but it's going to be huge. It's going to be in the way. It's got to be a permanent setup. This thing breaks down in 2 minutes. I can strap this on the back of my bike and take off. It's got a little carry case. I will do a video and I will have it up tonight or tomorrow and let you guys check it out. Really cool little deal for my situation. If I had a room and I had booths and stuff and things, tables all over, it would be a different story. But for my situation, this is going to work out great. And I know a lot of you guys have the same situation, so might be something to help you out there. I'm trying to speed through this stuff so that we can let you get back to your regularly scheduled programs. We've got a couple of things been going on. I told you already about the libraries that we've been doing. we've got it worked out to do a couple more libraries coming up here in the near future. But Lynn Carbona here, one of the local modeling guys, works with DSL and all that, or volunteers I should say, help put that all together. He's kind of taking the show on the road, so to speak. We are now as a group locally here now touring. We've been taking our cars to a couple different model show or car shows, real life size car shows, and they had a huge one out here in Provo last weekend. And so I just gave them my cars because of work. I wasn't able to go. He took them out there, set them up. They got like 60 people or 60 cars out there set up on a table. They got the tent. And a bunch of the local car builders showed up out there, got to enjoy the day at the car show. Got a lot of people over checking out our models and taking an interest in it and stuff. A lot of kids really liking what they're seeing and stuff. And you know, they're all, oh, I want to do one of these, I want to do one of these. So kind of giving them encouragement, telling them how to get started, stuff like that. Well, at that particular car show, I'm sure most everybody here knows who Ed Roth is. He's the Rat Fink car builder. He was from Manti, Utah. It's about three and a half hours from where I'm at. He's got a got a ranch down there with his shop on it. After his passing, his wife turned it into a museum, and all the tools, most of the cars that he built, a lot of them are sitting on site right there. And every year they do a car show down there, and it turns out it's going to be next weekend, Saturday. It's actually Friday and Saturday. Because of work, I'll be working Thursday and Friday. Lynn Carbona is going to take some of my model cars out there. For the local guys, if any of you guys want to be a part of this, this is really cool. Get with Lynn if you can't go down. Give him your cars. He said he would be glad to take them down, set them up on the table, and bring them back. He's got 6 of mine, and I'm going to get him a couple more to go and set up down there. But the widow of Ed Roth, I can't remember what her name is right now, but she approached him, really liked the models that they saw, and she's got a big display case that they're going to put inside the museum to let us go down there and display our models for the car show. You know, like I said, it's three to 3.5 hour ride there, three and a half back. I just kind of figure fuel stops, everything 7 hours round trip. So my plan is Saturday morning I'm going to leave here early, ride down there, hang out for the afternoon, and then ride back that night. But I want to go down there and be a part of this. While I'm there, I'm going to do the video and stuff of the museum down there and try to get some video footage of the Ed Roth Museum and the Rat Fink shop. Get that up and bring it to those of you that can't come out here and be a part of that. So we've got another car show on Friday, which we're going to try to get some model cars in locally up here, and then tear them down Saturday and head out. Then a couple cruise in nights and things at different places that we're going to be displaying our model cars. So any of you car builders out there that belong in model car clubs in your area, get with some of your local car shows and things. Talk to them about setting up a table, going and throwing up some cars out there, and let some of the kids see what you're building and stuff. Help try to inspire and get people more interested in it. And, you know, it's people like Dr. Cranky and everybody on YouTube that I came along, saw it, got inspired, and got into it. And I hear from many people that me doing my channel and my videos inspired them to get started. And it's a great way to just go hang out with some good people, some good model builders, just hang out, have fun, and share the hobby. So if you get a chance, see what you guys could do to put something together like that. We've been having a blast with it. And the library's loving us, wants to put us in more, and things like people that go to the library, all the kids and stuff are seeing them, then they're going and looking at the books on the hobby, and so it's been a really cool experience. And Lynn Carbona, hats off to you, man. You've done a lot of work. Went and bought tables, went and bought tents, or the little doohickey thingies, you know, to stand under so we're all shaded. Putting a lot of work into that. So everybody kind of see what you can do of working with your local clubs and stuff and the local car shows. I'm gonna get done with this. I've got that I showed you, so yes, hopefully I'm gonna be able to start putting stuff together, and then if it comes down to where, hey, I can throw some paint on it, I could turn around and hurry up and just set up my booth. Take me 2 minutes, set it up. I could spray it, clean it, tear it down, put it away, and it's not sitting out just in the way. This photo booth, you guys are going to like it a lot. I'll get a thing on that. One other thing that I wanted to touch on, and I'm pretty sure this is so late in the making. I did a video already sitting there and I can't get it loaded up. Chris Cortell, Classic Plastic 101. A lot of people know he's had some health issues and stuff, and he's going through a hard time right now. He's having good days and bad days. They've got over on Facebook, you just go to his page, or Mike Cortell has a thing for the Classic Plastic 101, and they are selling mugs, t-shirts, and hats to help raise money for medical expenses and stuff for some treatments that Chris has to undergo. He's a great builder, great guy. A lot of people know him, they watch him, and like I said, pretty much everybody's aware of this, but just in case somebody hasn't heard what's going on, if you could swing on over there, pick up a mug or a hat, help the man out, because Lord knows he's helped out a lot of people here. Let's kind of return the favor and stuff. And Chris, I hope things are getting better. You sounded like you're doing really good 2 days ago, and then yesterday you wasn't doing as good and started throwing people off. But I'll tell you what, that guy, that idiot, deserved to get booted. So hopefully things are getting better for you, buddy, and we're all rooting for you. So, well, I've got a ride to get going on, and I've got to get this thing loaded up onto YouTube. So it's already coming up over 22 minutes, 23 minutes now. Hope I didn't waste too much of your time this weekend, and we'll get with you very, very soon. Everybody have a great Memorial Day, and remember, let's remember the reason that we have Memorial Day. Everybody that's fought for us in the past to keep our freedoms and things. And for all of you active and non-active military people out there, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.